Libra, and welcome to my temple. Thoth has delivered a report about your life. We're going to review it together. So, please honor him by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. This time, we will be covering your past and your present. We will look into your home and your family life. We'll see how your dating and love life is going. We'll review your finances and your career. And we also will take a peek into your projected future based on the current path that you were on. So let's begin with your past. Start with the Ten of Cups, Four of Cups, and the High Priestess. Well, this is some extreme waiting, tapped in, trying to review energy. In the past, you have foreseen your destiny in love, the family that you were supposed to have. You prayed to God to deliver this perfect love, this perfect union. You asked God for this. You prayed over and over again for this. You meditated on this. And everything that you did was done in the spiritual realm. This is what you wanted, was this ultimate happiness, a family, a bond, something that was not toxic, something that was pure and unbreakable. Let's see how you are doing currently. Queen of Wands, the Star, and the Eight of Cups. It looks like you made bad choices. You made the wrong choice. The Queen of Wands, feminine, she acts on impulse. She allows addictions to rule her life. Sexual addictions, drugs, desires and passions are uncontrolled. They're set ablaze. Now we have the Star and the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is like mourning loss, something that has already passed. So, did you pass a star? Did the star walk away from you? This is what appears to be. So it's as if in the past, you wanted a star. But currently you cannot control yourself, and you cannot contain your own fire. So, the star walked away, and now you're left with heartache, mourning, sadness, feeling like don't know where your path leads you in love. It's gone. And all the offers that you do get will never be the star. They'll be trash if you were to compare them. They will never amount. Let's see how your home and family life is going. Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and Five of Cups. Queen of Cups, this is a woman driven by money and greed, materialistic, only cares about shiny fancy stuff on her wrist, much like this. But 2 5s, pure poverty, left out in the cold, loss of income, loss of material gain, homelessness, having to sell a home and move out. So, it appears as though this queen that desired so much money and wanted to be draped in gold is left with nothing. More sorrow, more sorrow of loss of money, and more sorrow of loss of love. So far you're showing a lot of loss in your life. Let's see about your love life. Knight of Cups, Judgment, and Ten of Swords. The Knight of Cups is much like the apology letter. The letter that you write to the one that you love, that you are sorry for your mistakes that you made. The choices that you made were wrong. You were wrong. This is the judgment that's being placed upon you by the spirit realm. You tapped in so deep for what you wanted. You asked God to deliver to you this Ten of Cups that you desired. Your soul desired this. Had nothing to do with money. Had nothing to do with material items. This is what you wanted. And yet when a star was provided to you, somehow you walked away from it. You lost it. So the judgment is for you to be in this poverty state. This is your judgment from the spirit realm. You did not appreciate the blessings that were given to you, and you overlooked them for shiny gold items because you wanted to look like you had wealth. So now you write these letters in the dark when no one's looking. You tell no one of this. And you're tired. You're stabbed in the back. You feel wounded. You feel like the victim. But you're not the victim. You created this. It again reminds me of the story of a man trapped on a desert island, praying to God to send him a plane to rescue him. And God hears this, Says, I will help this person. He sends a helicopter. The helicopter arrives, lowers the ladder, and the man looks up to the sky and says, God, I told you to send me a plane. And the helicopter disappears, leaving him there to rot in the Ten of Swords, feeling like he didn't get what he wanted, when all along he was sent something better, but he was selfish. So, let's see how your money's going. Hierophant, Strength, Four of Pentacles. So you're trying to manifest some type of stability. Right now you're going through hard times financially. All you can do is try to, again, take yourself back to this presence of God in your life and pray. And be strong, and save your money, and hope to God, because that's what you're doing now, is you're hoping. You're not requesting. You've lost faith. So now you will be in the Four of Pentacles. You are being demoted, rather than promoted. Let's move on to your projected future. Chariot, King of Cups, Three of Swords. A lot of Cancer energy. So, either way, it looks like you're ready to get the hell out of this place that you're in. This situation that you've put yourself in, you don't want to be there. You're trying to run away from it. You want to enter a new life. And the King of Cups is, again, the heart space. Trying to find that masculine love. But we finish with the Three of Swords, which is self-sabotaging, feeling like you're not going to get what you think you deserve. It's like your soul knows it made a mistake. And this is about pity. You self-pity yourself for choosing the wrong path. And you want to go. But your heart has an ego issue. Your heart is jaded, toxic, broken. Guess we'll have to clarify this. Let's look into this past. It says, smell the roses. It's easy to get lost in the everyday hustle and bustle in a world that demands so much from us. Begin to look for ways to slow down and embrace the present moment. So clearly you were doing too much, or at least making it seem this way. Working too hard, too many hours. Focused on money. And if you are feminine, focusing on money in your 20s is absolutely the wrong thing to do. Because this is when a star walks past you and he doesn't come back. Keep hush Careful who you trust at this time. Not everyone needs to know your business. Make silent moves towards success. So stop telling everyone what you're doing. Stop telling everyone who you love. Stop telling everyone what you're going to do. Stop telling everyone what they should do. Because clearly you don't know what you should be doing. So you are the last person to give advice to anyone. Because you can't even keep the direction going forward in your life without Spirit placing judgment upon you. Let's get some situation cards between you and this star that failed. You are not the star. You are the Queen of Wands. Tick-tock, deadline, time's running out. Exactly. You're letting it pass you by. And instead of living in the moment and taking the opportunities, you decide to recall the past, reminisce about memories. You're already acting as if it's over. So, just like you manifested it to be there, you're also manifesting it to be gone. What's going on at the home? Back to life, resurrected relationship situations, unresolved issues, loose ends, unfinished business. So, whatever situation you had going on in your home life, relationship, you manifested that to come back. So instead of moving on to the next cycle you were intended for, free will allowed you to stay and replay cycles. Higher forces, communicating with other realms, help from higher dimensions and divine protection. They have been trying, we have been trying to tell you the proper directions, but you seem to be resistive. You do not like to listen. You think you know it all. And probably the people that you do listen to are just bigger manipulators than you. In the love section, we have healing. I'm healing these parts of me I avoided for so long. Well, that is a good thing, because I think this is exactly what you need, is to heal and fix yourself. Another broken heart, detached. I'm emotionally closed off so I don't feel my past wounds. Look at that, right on top of all the wounds. Clarifies that perfectly. Let's move on to this money. It says work smart. Are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes the solutions aren't that simple. Perhaps it's time to clean house, personally and professionally, to start with a clean palette. Stick to basics when it comes to spending and put some money aside. So this is calling for you to eliminate all of the people in your life that you've been doing business with. It's time for a new beginning, a new direction for you to go. It isn't going to be easy, but you are smart. Libras are very intelligent, but you would have to save some money and be a little more frugal with your spending habits. You cannot be in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You will lose it all. Be a sport. You are being asked to have more fun or focus on being a team player. You can be great at any sport, career, or in the field of health and fitness. Improve your finances by considering work as a team or doing collaborations. So this kind of speaks to an ego issue. Because someone that would not want to do this would be somebody with a big ego that thinks they can win the championship without a team. A couple more cards to wrap up this future. Sad-looking future. An action of love, romantic offer, following your heart, dating affection, is swept off your feet. Okay, well, that's in the cards for you. But you see, the key word is action. You have to take action. It's not going to come to you because you were already provided with it and you walked away from it. So now for you to have it, you're going to have to be the one to make an action for it to happen. Just like you can manifest all these situations to begin and end, it's going to be up to you on whether or not you want this love in your life. And then we finalize with luxurious life. Abundance, plentiful, rewards through hard work, independent boss, thriving wisdom, and fortune. So no matter what, if you make action towards this love, and only you know where this goes. Make the romantic offer. Follow your heart. Stop using your head. You are the balance, the scale. So stop balancing so much head over heart. Put your heart over your head. And you'll have this luxurious life that you crave. You will always be provided for. This is guaranteed. But your lessons in this life are not about money. Your lessons in this life are to be about healing and fixing a broken heart. That is all I have for you, Libra. I wish you the best, and I will see you the next time you join me in my temple.